which brings us to my favorite, not favorite topic to talk about, which is drywood termites. So I live in a wood framed house. I lived here about 7 years, and I've had 2 termite infestations so far. It's not something to necessarily panic about. It's just good to know what to look for. And in the Tampa Bay area, swarming season is about May to June. So you may see them, just because you see evidence doesn't mean you actually have active termites, but it's good to be prepared and know what to look for. So we're going to look around my property, and I'm going to show you a couple of signs of a termite infestation. All right, sign number 1 is if you see any of this stuff on the ground or on windowsills. This is called termite frass, and right now, this is old frass from last year. I just know where to find it in my house because it was coming out of this windowsill at the bottom. You might still see some of the holes. And so if I hit that, this will fall out. And so the dark color is old frass. But if you do see that and you start seeing it in piles and they're getting bigger, you may have some termites in your house. So another sign of termites are when you start to see wings. You can kind of see these wings here. Those are termite wings, and they molt their wings. So, you may see these on the outside. These are actually dead termites right here. If you can see these, it's kind of weird, which is good. I'd rather them be dead, but you see these little, you can kind of see that wing there. If you start to find those around your house more, you may have a termite issue. Little garage, and it needs to be fixed up anyway, but I'm hoping that, see all that falling out? So this is interesting. This is my garage, so I don't care about this wood too much, but these are the tunnels that the termites build underneath. See all this frass? This is all old from back when we had a termite infestation a few years ago. But I don't see anything active in there, so that makes me happy. These are Centricon. This is for subterranean underground termites that would come, underneath the foundation of the property. But this does not prevent drywood. These will detract the non-flying underground termite colonies. This is our friend the drywood termite. This one is alive. And if you ever see one that's alive, 911. Call an exterminator immediately, get it figured out. They are attracted to lighter spaces. They like white, they like lights. So when you see these guys and they're alive, make sure you take care of it immediately. There's not a lot you can do to really prevent drywood termites. Keeping your lights off, the outside lights off during swarming season, keeping the outside of your property from getting, too damp or wet, no standing water, keeping tree branches away from the sides of your property, away from the roof, are all helpful items. But having a insect company on demand, on call is very helpful. Maybe getting someone to come out once a year and just check. And if you're buying a new home, termite inspections can be very helpful. Once again, it's not something that you need to necessarily panic about. They are treatable. It is a little bit of a pain in the butt to treat them, but it is something treatable. And knowledge is power. It's something that you should definitely know about if you're buying a wood frame property in the state of Florida.